everyone, and welcome to The Messenger. It is a beautiful day outside, and the children are playing on the fields, and it is just a great way to end our week. Last week, we kicked off our St. Gabriel's Fund, and thank you so much to all of you that have donated to this incredibly important fund that supports our operations and daily costs. There's so many ways that the fund supports our life here on campus, and I'd like to highlight some of those over the next couple of weeks. And the first area that the fund supports is the spiritual life of the school. The spiritual life of the school, of course, is at the core of who we are as a community. It not only shows itself in our daily religion classes and morning prayers and Mass together, which hopefully you got a chance to see Mass this morning. Our sixth graders did such a lovely job, and Father Lou was wonderful and did a great job with his homily as always. But it also is something that permeates our whole day and inspires our children and the adults that live here as well to lives of service and love for others. And also just to be really good citizens of the world. And so today what I thought I would do is introduce you to some really important folks around our campus who are leading initiatives that do just that help our families and our children lead lives of service, of importance and significance, and as good citizens. So enjoy meeting these folks.
So we are so excited that Mr. Tracy has brought SGTV alive and well to our campus this year. And it is a middle school elective that the children have already begun engaging in, and they produced their very first episode that went live today, or went out to the classrooms today, I should say. And so I wanted you all to hear from Mr. Tracy a little bit about SGTV because we're so excited about it.
Thank you. We're very excited that we finally got our piece out today, and it's been a process. Usually this semester I would be filled with doing choirs and things like that, and SGTV, even though it's been in my head for several years, and I'd actually, even when I first started here, I'd sort of mentioned it to Mr. McKenna, and we're like, yeah, that would be sort of cool, but logistics and everything like that, and necessity becoming the mother of invention.
That's right.
Sort of this summer when the plan goes, okay, let's make other plans. It seemed like a great opportunity, a great time to introduce this.
Absolutely.
Mr. Severino was very supportive of it, and it's really worked out perfectly. It's something that we're able to do in this environment. It's still been able to satisfy a lot of the things that, when I think about what kids want from, like, say, choir or
Right.
something, there's planning, there's practice, and then there's, for lack of a better word, performance,
Right.
when they're on camera. But it's been really neat to let the students lead this. Is choir, choir's not student-led, and a lot of stuff, it's been really organic, and these kids, it's a small group, and they all have a lot of input and a lot of opportunity to make it their own,
Yeah.
which means that each semester, like this semester, will be different than the next semester. It'll be a different group of people
That's awesome.
with different ideas and things like that.
And you're
they're-
even including the kiddos that are at home learning synchronously. If they're in your elective, they're able to participate as well. Is that right?
Yep, and we actually have two that are, and they're able to work together to
Oh, that's neat.
record either some Zoom. We actually have a new teacher feature that we're going to be introducing to each of the
great.
episodes, where some of the new teachers to St. Gabriel's have a chance to introduce themselves, and they do that via Zoom. And then our editors can sort of put in, we can take some other footage here when they're doing it so we can incorporate that into it, but they're able to really work outside of the school area and
That's cool.
be a really constructive part of it.
Oh, I love it. Well, it's been really neat for me to see the kiddos in their confidence and how they're interacting not only with the equipment, but with their peers and, in certain events, taking video and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's really been neat to see. So thank you so much for bringing this and doing all this hard work. It's really been great.
I don't know, I'm looking forward to what comes next.
Yay, great, thank you.
Great, thank you.
So now I'm here with Mrs. Creed, and Mrs. Creed was our fourth grade teacher, and now we're so lucky she is working with our students in the student services department, but also she is our director of service learning, and that is such an important part of who we are as a school community. Service learning, of course, starts with empathy and really understanding the community that we're in. What are our gifts as individuals, and how can our gifts interact with the community around us so that we are making the world a better place. And I'm so excited that the first thing we're going to be doing next week is Archangel Day, a day of service. So instead of just having an Archangel Mass that we will celebrate with St. Michael's as we do every year, and I'm so excited we still get to do that because it will be lovely, we are also going to spend that day celebrating who we are as a community by serving one another. And Mrs. Creed has done an amazing job getting us ready to have a wonderful day of service, so I wanted her to be able to tell you guys about it. Thank you so much, Mrs. Creed.
It's going to be a very exciting day where we come together as a whole school, even though we're socially distancing, to come to work together to help our school and the community at large. We're going to start the day with a food drive, and the food drive will benefit Caritas of Austin, and we will have tables set out for the students to drop off their non-perishable food items. And then we will have some Saber Dads that will be helping us take it down to Caritas that day. And there might be something special for the students once they drop off their food items in the morning.
Awesome.
It's going to be exciting. Students will also be able to have a dress down day, and they will be wearing their green Archangel
Awesome.
Day of Service t-shirt on Tuesday. They will be going home either today or Monday, so be looking out for those. And
the thing is about being the hands and feet of Jesus, is that right? Is that why that
yes, so our
is there?
theme this year is being the hands and feet of Jesus. We want our students to just not only learn about their faith, to live their faith, and one of those things is being the hands and feet of Jesus. So throughout the day, they're going to get the opportunity to be the hands and feet of Jesus, participating in a variety of different service activities where throughout the school, and being able to help St. Gabriel's and the community at large.
Oh, it's so exciting. I'm thrilled. I just really am grateful to you for all your hard work and for making this such a priority. This is so important as for our community, but also to make this day set aside to celebrate who we are in this way. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. And are there any specific kinds of foods that people should bring on Tuesday? Is it canned goods only or anything like that?
The main thing with Caritas is they're really trying to help their families get out of homelessness, and they really want to provide healthy foods. So when we think of foods like dry beans, pastas, hamburger helper, macaroni and cheese, canned diced tomatoes, canned vegetables, and fruits are, I think, the main things that they're looking for.
Oh, that's so great. Awesome. And can families bring as much or as little as they want?
As much as you want. We want to inundate Caritas with a lot of food because right now the communities they serve are really in need of food. A lot of the families and the people are either going into homelessness or coming out, and we want to help be part of helping everyone live a health and safe life.
Awesome. That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
this, and thank you for being here today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
So we're looking forward to Archangel Day of Service next week, so get some fun food this week to bring in on Tuesday. I'm here with Mrs. Messina, one of our fabulous second grade teachers, who is not just a fabulous second grade teacher, but also a parenting expert, not only with her own children, but by training. And we are so lucky to have her. She and Lisa Helmer, our incredible counselor, are once again heading up the Parenting Through the Phases book study for our parents. And of course, it will look a little differently this year. It'll be on Zoom. The first one is next Wednesday, October 7th, from 8:30 to 10, and the Zoom link will be coming out in the messenger. But also, I wanted Miss Messina to get a chance to give you an overview of what the book study will be like. So, Miss Messina.
Thank you. So we will spend some time together talking about the stages and ages and stages of children. We know that children are constantly growing physically and emotionally and socially, academically every single year. And sometimes it leaves us wondering, is this normal? And sometimes it leaves us thinking, help, somebody, I need a new strategy. And so we want to come together with you next week and talk about the stages of children. What does it look like to be 4 years old? And what are some good strategies when your 4-year-old is doing exactly what he or she is supposed to be doing? And so we hope that you join us. And it'll look a little different because we'll be on Zoom, but we'll share a video with you, and then we will break up into small breakout rooms. where you'll have a chance to really dive deep into what's happening in your home, ask good questions, and we will go over the phases that your child is specifically going through this year.
That's wonderful. Such a nice feeling not to feel alone in parenting and know that what's going on in your house is going on in other houses as well. So thank you so much for the time that you spend in this. It's really important for our community. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. And then we'll also have teachers and different professionals there for you to ask questions and enjoy your time with.
That's awesome. Thank you, Jenny.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
letting us come in your classroom.
Absolutely. We're having a blast in second grade.
Well, I hope you enjoyed meeting Mr. Tracy and Miss Messina and Mrs. Creed. They are really fine examples of all of our faculty and staff and the incredible dedication and hard work that goes into their days here on campus, making the days of our children really, really special and helping families to feel connected to each other and to our school. We're so excited about SGTV. What a great addition. Thanks to Mr. Tracy and, of course, Mr. Severino for your enthusiasm. Thank you to Ms. Messina, Ms. Helmer, and our great moms for leading parenting through the phases. That has really been a well-attended event over the last couple of years, so we hope that you will join for some parenting discussions. What you'll find is that everything's normal that's going on in your house. Nothing is new or unusual. The other thing is, of course, the Archangel Day of Service. I'm so excited about that, and look for those shirts to be coming home, and we'll wear those shirts on Tuesday as we celebrate Mass and serving our community. Next week also, there are two teas, two Mother's Teas, the 3rd grade tea on Monday and the 7th grade Mother's Tea later in the week. So those have been so fun, even with Zoom. It's just been great to connect with each other. So please join us, 3rd grade and 7th grade moms. Wednesday next week, we are going to celebrate Angel Day. So you get 2 dress down days in a row. On Tuesday, of course, is Archangel Day. You'll dress in the green shirts and jeans and shorts for service. And then Wednesday, celebrating Angel Day, wearing white. No wings, please. They get a little hard to handle on campus, but halos are just fine if you would like. But white from head to toe is a great way to celebrate. So, and finally, the most lovely part of next week, I think, in addition to all these great events, is that it's a 4-day week and we have a long weekend next weekend. So I know everyone's looking forward to that. So have a great Friday. Have a great weekend this weekend. Thank you again for all of your support that you continue to shower upon us. It's been really lovely to do this along with you in community. And until I see you again, go Sabres.
You can go.
Okay. Happy Friday, everyone, and welcome to the Messenger. Do you want to close that door?
Yep.